hears that. Oh no, go, 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 go. Get in there, get in there, get in there, get in there! Oh, okay. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Oh my god. Oh my god. Absolutely the fuck not. No, 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 no. She's gonna get us. No, no, no. Why did you stop? Why did you stop? She's gonna eat us alive. Oh my god. Run, 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 go. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome to another round of streaming with yours truly. My name is KYERAY, and this is KYERAYPLAYS. Thank you so much for being here with me. We are playing Little Nightmares 2 today. I already played through the whole first game, and now I'm playing through the second game. I recently discovered this franchise, and I absolutely love it. I have played these games before, but every time I play them, I find that there is new stuff to discover, collectibles that I've missed, little details that I've missed. The lore in these games is so detailed. So if you want to come along with me, we're going to start with Little Nightmares 2. Let's get into it. Okay. I love that each beginning is always so cinematic. And there's always some key central symbol that we see at the beginning of each game that usually bookends, and we see it at the end. In this case, it comes in the form of a long hallway and a door with an eye. A lot of gross shit floating in the air. That's okay. They'll get an air purifier, and all will be well. There's my boy. There's my boy. And we start off a different environment than the first game. We start off in an eerie forest. Lots of blues and greens. So this character is Mono, the boy with the paper bag on his head. And you'll notice all around us are TVs. It will become relevant why we see TVs in this game, but not just yet. First we gotta get a move on. One thing about me, I sprint in these games. I always do. That's how you get over. Ooh, we can see something not so fun happen down there. We don't know what that is or why that happened. There's a lot of storytelling details in this game. You don't always get the full picture, but you get just enough for your imagination to race, and that's what's really cool about these games. Okay, we're gonna open this. Good job, going on through. And we have the return of cramped, claustrophobic crawl spaces from the first one. But this time we don't have a lighter. We had a source of light in the last game, and as of yet we... Oh my. What was I talking about? Because now the only thing I'm talking about is the giant amorphous sack of bodies hanging about 6 feet in the air. If I recall correctly, I have played through this game before. If I recall correctly, you can hang on the foot, which is just the level of morbid detail that you come to expect from Little Nightmares and from its developers, Tarsier Studios. Oh my god. That's not pleasant, you know? It's just not what we're looking for. Over here, we're gonna jump. And he's good. Our characters are very fragile in these games. They get squished really easily, so I'm always nervous when they... Oh, yeah. Oh, I forget what to... There's a trap here, and I don't want to trigger it. You can just jump over it, right? Yeah. Okay. Should I go through it just so you can see what would happen? I'm going to go through it just so you can see what happens. Boom! That could have been our fate, if we were stupider. But alas! Okay. And you'll notice there's, like, traps all around. Come on, you can do it, teeny tiny arms. I believe in you. Yeah, it was going. There you go. So these traps are everywhere, and we're going to figure out why. I imagine very soon. Let's over here give ourselves a little boost. Because we are teeny tiny. We are no taller than a poinsettia. Ah. Come through here. And we hold Y to sprint, that's right. I do remember this. Go, 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 go! Go, 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 go. Okay, 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 okay. Hit the tree. No! Okay. Okay. That actually got my heart racing for a minute. I've done that before, but still. That is similar to a segment at the beginning of the first game where they also teach you how to sprint. That one involves a door that closes really quickly. This one involved a dead tree that wanted your guts. but she cannot have them. Okay, we're gonna jump across this. As with the first game, there's a lot of just unexplained nooses in this game. Just hanging around to make you feel uncomfortable. And they do. They really, really do. Now, if I recall correctly, this is another time-sensitive thing we have to do here. We lock it like this, and then we gotta run, jump, jump again, boom. I am the king of all things. You ain't got nothing on me. Okay, oh yeah. And that jump is too much for us to make, so we gotta kind of go down here. It's still a long jump, ow. But at least we can do it. Now, if I recall, do I recall? There's some secret here. Yes, there is. If you go over this way, we didn't see that coming. You go down in here, and throughout the Little Nightmares franchise, there are secrets. Oh my god, that's so creepy. And one of our first secrets is these. I guess you call them collectibles. It's the glitch children, which Mono takes and seemingly makes a part of himself. And you also have here this uncomfortable detail. There are Little Nightmares comics out there, and one of them follows a little kid in the woods who befalls an ill fate. And I don't know if this is supposed to be that poor soul, but this is definitely somebody who's been what looks to be buried, maybe alive, but definitely in the ground. And so here we go. All right, that was our little detour. I don't think there's anything this way, right? Right? No. Please don't fall. Okay, and now we go up here. This little broken bridge is going to act as our ladder. I'm climbing up. I want the world to know. Whoa. Okay. Keep on moving. I saw at one point in development, oh, hi, birdie. In this game, they were going to have a massive moose kind of in the background. There's something here, isn't there? That's why you need these shoes. So you can throw it and save your skin. I don't trust that. I think there's still something there. There's a trap. There's a trap. It's a trap! And I don't want to get caught in the trap. But yeah, there was like a giant moose that was just going to be like ambient atmosphere in the background, not necessarily something to interact with. Really? No, there's definitely something here. I see it on the... You're not getting me. You're not fooling me. There is something, and I'm going to get it. It's not my first rodeo. Come on. Yeah, buddy! Ooh, ooh. Ain't got nothing on me. You can't have me, you won't have me. That took entirely too many shoes. But that's okay, because we're just here to have fun. Okay, and now, yeah, we jump down again. Oh, and you see here, there's these bear traps. You can see them. I want to move around them. Okay, please avoid the bear traps. Oh, and this bear trap has a little gift for us. This game introduces blunt force weapons, which I'm going to talk about a little bit later in the game. Boom! But for now, they're good for getting through a bear trap or two. Sliding down here. Oh my god. Imagine we just fall into a bear trap. Just, okay. Clam. Alright, and I don't trust this for 2 seconds. Anytime you see, like, a bunch of leaves clearly covering something up, that's when you gotta go boom, shakalaka. And go boom, baby! Yeah, that's what I thought. Not gonna catch me in a bear trap. Ooh, hello. Okay. And now in a similar vein here, this is a fun part, I remember this, because there's lots of bear traps. And they give you all these pine cones. Boom! So you can get them. That was a little bit, but I don't think that was enough. We gotta really clear our area over here. Boom! Alright, how about one more center stage here? Let's just go straight forward. Oh, not quite. How about one more? Straight forward. No. I believe in us. I never was athletic. I couldn't pitch for shit in gym class. But here, let me see if we can get the bear traps in the middle. Boom! Oh my god. Okay, alright. That makes me feel a little safer. So now we go. Hi. Get up on the rocks here. Go across that log. I'm sure we're surrounded by bear traps, but I don't really need to... Oh! See, one extra. See, it's a nice little detail like that. They could have just had us jump up onto, you know, the little makeshift ladder and head over, but they made sure to give us just one little scare. One more little nightmare. Okay, we run through, and we come upon a house. Whose house could this be? We hear the buzzing of flies and traps in every direction. And we're gonna head in through the window here. Anybody home? Just an 18-inch boy in a trench coat with a bag on his head, here for no particular nefarious purpose. Ooh. Somebody hasn't been keeping clean. I'm not judging. I'm not the tidiest person in the world. I feel like I used to be more, you know, a little OCD, for lack of a better phrase. So I really can't judge. What's going on down here? Lovers of the first game will recognize the theme song, I guess, the motif that you hear for the protagonist of that game, 6. And if you look, you can actually see her. Oh, sorry, that's kind of a spoiler. You've probably heard of Little Nightmares, and if you haven't, well. Yeah, she's got her music box. I feel like it gives it away that is 6 from her motif, although not everybody knows that. So anyway, if you didn't want to know that, then pretend I didn't say anything. Now, once again, these weapons that the game introduces us to. 6 never really picked up any weapons as far as I can remember in the first game, but the sequel is all about them. You're constantly dragging some "here's Johnny" bullshit across the floor. Oh, sorry. Scaring the shit out of somebody, as I was saying. Here's Kai. Here's Mana. Oh. We have a little scripted moment. I do love these games. There's really, beyond just like the horror factor meant to freak you out, and they are aplenty in these games, the story and the real like lore and character development that goes on. See, she's not ready to just be saved by some weirdo in a bag on his head. You can see the tally marks in the background, how long she's potentially been in this room. Her little music box. Won't say anything, but there's some foreshadowing with that too. Oh, there she goes. Oh, I'm stuck. I am fully stuck. 6 over there just watching me be like, you coming? No, sorry, I'm drunk. Out of my mind. Okay. But she's running up the stairs. And so we're going with her. Come back, I just want to be your friend. It's so hard to make friends. Now, as I recall, if you go this way, you'll find another collectible. Yes, you will. Our first hat. Do I pick it up? Oh yeah, you gotta hit RZ to pick it up. So in this game, you can collect hats, and there are 12 of them, including the one that you start with. And at any time, you can just switch over and have a different hat. You see, now I got the coonskin hat. But I'm not gonna keep that one. I'm gonna keep the bag for now, because I like that. I think that suits Mono just fine. So here we go, running this way. Oh, do you see up on the wall? Remember I said that they, in development, had like a big moose in the background in the woods just to kind of freak you out for a minute? Well, a little remnant of that left over that didn't make it into the game is the head of the moose up there. Oh my god! Man, these games don't pull any punches. Yeah, so this is, I mean, Thanksgiving is hard for all of us. Some of us have what appears to be a massive amount of taxidermy stuffing coming out of our eye. Some of us just don't have a face. This guy's got a piece of rebar for a neck. Sorry to this man. And we're going up this way. That is... This reminds me of, in the first game, when you first see the hanging man. I think another moment was earlier when we saw that collection of bodies hanging in the air. Little Nightmares, you know, right out of the gate, it comes at you with these uncomfortable settings and environments, but it really goes the extra mile to provide you these little vignettes that are just extremely off-putting and unnerving and downright horrifying. Everything about this is meant to say, you are not welcome here, and this is not a good place. And that feels very fitting for a game called Little Nightmares. Oh, see now, and this is our first instance of working with a second character, doing the little boost. Boom! Get that to come down. And that's one of the cool things about this sequel, is that this becomes a recurring thing, that you don't have to do it alone. Or a mono, as our character's name suggests. You don't have to do everything by yourself. Sometimes you can have help. Is there anything over here? I don't think so. I think we have to push this, right? Is she gonna help us push? Yeah, because the next piece of furniture to climb is too high.
Couldn't possibly. Oh, I just couldn't possibly. I'm terribly sorry.
Alright, I'm just making noise now. Okay, so there's a key up there, and we can't get to it. And I recognize these from the first game. This is where a lever would go so that you could, what is it, a pulley system to pull on the winch. So we gotta go find that. So I assume, are you gonna help me do that? Do we go somewhere over here and you're gonna give me a boost? Yep, one leg up. Thank you very much. Up we go. Let's go fly a kite up to the highest. Oh, I dislike that immensely. So this is like another figure similar to the family downstairs having a wonderful third course. Is there somebody over here? Is there a collectible over here? No, I don't think so. But yeah, this is Grandma up in the attic, I guess. Oh, and now we've got Grandma's arm. Not polite to Grandma. Although in fairness, she doesn't seem to register much of an opinion on the matter. 6, I found it! And only that, nothing else. I'm coming back. It was a neutral area full of things not to be remarked upon. Here, I'm just gonna throw that. Okay, come down. Oh yeah, she does this part. Oh yeah. That's another thing. The AI is decent in this game at just like helping you engage in cooperative tasks, which is good because you can only play as one character. You can only play as Mono. You can't play as 6 in this game. In the third game, you can play as... Oh no, did that work? Oh yes, it did. In the third game, you can co-op and do multiplayer and play as either character, but you cannot do that here. So I'm glad that 6 is very responsive. Now, in this game, we also get keys like we had in Little Nightmares 1, but I noticed upon going back and playing back that you put keys away in your pocket so that you don't have to hold them in this game, which I do think is a nice quality of life improvement. It's just a choice, I guess, whether or not you want to have to challenge the character to hold something while running about trying to get to a locked door. But I like that in this one they decided that you don't need to just actively hold on to the key. The character knows to put it away. Okay, oh wait, and I know that there's something in this outhouse too. This is a creepy frickin' forest. This is gonna be another thing where she gives us a boost. I certainly hope so. Thank you. Yes, I could use it. Yeah, no, maybe. I mean, I don't know if you want to go in the latrine. I'm gonna see if we gotta. Oh my god. These glitching children are so creepy. Oh yeah, look, there's the moose. You can see it on the wall in the outhouse. There was supposed to be a moose. Yeah, see, the glitching children, again, they're another thing that really add to, like, the creepiness factor. I'm not a huge fan of children at the best of times. Oh, I think we have to push this. But the ones that seem to be made of glitchy, I don't know, shadow material, they're going pretty low on my list. I gotta be real with you. I just simply do. Okay, I think this is enough. Get up, run, jump, climb. Now we're surrounded by pelts. And once again, the buzzing of flies. Oh, this is where we're introduced to... Ah, cool. So this is our first antagonist of the game, our first monster, if you will, as they're often referred to. This is the Hunter. He's currently in the process of skinning or otherwise dismembering some poor soul. You hope it's an animal, but based on what we saw in his house, probably not. And so we were being quiet, but now we're about to push on this, and that's gonna make noise! Oh, yeah, he for sure saw us coming. Oh my god. And now you gotta run! You gotta run, you gotta run, 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 and no, no. Fuck off, bitch. Ow, get away. I do respect this game for just immediately introducing— No! Okay! A shotgun into the situation. The first game was like, no! Bitch! Oh my god, go, 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 go. The first game was like, what if there was a monster with scary long arms? Or two really fat chefs that were trying to eat little children? This one's just like, what if a bitch was trying to bump you full of lead? No! It's succeeding, unfortunately. Oh my god, okay, I think I'm yapping too much. I'm gonna lock in here. We're getting— okay, he always hits that fence first. Then we get behind here, and he hits the crate. And then follows 6. 6 runs this way, which is what we're gonna do. Yep, behind the box, and he shoots the box. And then you come this way, behind another box. Jesus Christ, dude. Listen, this game was not made in America. I think it was made by— oh, I'm sorry, I can't remember if it was the Swiss or the Swedes. Somebody so sweet, sweet, sweet. But I'm American, so we have gun violence on the brain 25/7, if you have a brain cell. And it definitely gives that vibe. I don't think that was the intention. In fact, I saw somebody say online that there's, less restrictions on being able to hunt as you wish in certain places in the country where this was made, so there's, I guess, more of a fear of accidentally being thought of as a deer when kids go out in the woods, which I guess is a fear that I hadn't thought of. You know, we only have the tame stuff. So, but in any event, it is certainly a little nightmare. Oh my god! I've never understood— it's because of the grass, I do understand, but it looks like he should see us right there when that happens. Do you not see the grocery bag sticking out upside down? No? I mean, I guess you're looking through one tiny hole in what appears to be a sack of flour. So I would imagine your vision is somewhat limited, but it always scared the crap out of me. Yeah, you can walk into his light as long as you're in the grass and you're fine. Should I just go? Say yes to life, whore! No! No, you can't have me! Oh, okay. Alright. Maybe say maybe to life. Saying only yes to life, lost me my organs. Yeah, see, he doesn't see us. Isn't that weird? You would think that that's enough. Look, he's not too bright. Nobody's saying that he's winning any Pulitzers. Especially with, like, the way the eyes in the first game, those eyes that shone light and turned you into stone. The way you had to be so careful with the light in those. Again, it's because of the tall grass, but still, it's a little counterintuitive that you could just walk into his light like this and he doesn't notice. Okay, I'm not gonna say yes to life immediately this time. I'm going to say I'm graciously waiting to life and see what she has to offer. Okay, so one more time. Shines his light directly on us. You don't see that? Fine. Okay, now we go, and this time he's not gonna see us. Okay, and we're down. We're down! And we're good. 6, you're in. Keep moving. He's gonna try and shoot us. You gonna try and shoot us? Oh! Yeah, he is. Okay, but he missed. Haha! Suck it. Okay. And we're moving through enclosed spaces. We don't want— what if the tunnel just collapsed? Just— alright. Again, there's enough awful ways you can die in this game. I don't need to be adding more, but... okay, we don't see him. For the moment, no doubt he is somewhere. Okay. Come on, 6! Oh, yeah, okay. This is another example of teamwork that we gotta do in this one. This one confused me the first time around I did it. I messed it up a bunch of times. So 6 is going to be the one that goes across first. Go! Beautiful. Now I can let go of that. Okay, this was the part. This is the part where I kept losing. So you gotta— there's a new thing in this game that's not in the first one. And it wouldn't have been because 6 was all alone in the first one. But here she has a companion. Hi. What'd you call? Hi. Hey! Hey. And so now you gotta run and she's gonna come get you. Go! Yeah, buddy! And if you just trust 6, I promise, you'll always be in good hands. Always! I'm fine. Okay. Oh yeah, here's a fun little secret up here. You could totally go buy this if you want to, but there is This is really morbid. You don't really see any dead kids in the first game, but in this one, they just straight up show you, like, a dead kid's body. He's in this cage. And you get him down by jumping. Everybody's jumping. Yeah, okay. All right, and he's wearing a hat, which is another one of our collectibles, which would be fun. Are you gonna? I'm trying to pick it up. Thank you. Which would be fun. I'm not gonna wear that one, but yeah, we're not gonna linger on it. But that's just fully a dead child. And look, I'm not much for children. They're covered in pink eye, and their teeth fall out of their head with rapid frequency. But I don't want them befalling that fate. That seems a little macabre. Okay, speaking of the macabre, this bitch has found us again, and he's got more bullets. Eat my ass, you can't have us. Okay, we're going, and we're going, we're climbing this. Shoot the TV. That's right. You've got the aim of a grandma with dementia. Go, bitch. Okay, I'm going carefully. Oh, okay. Don't put me down. Holy shit. Again, I cannot stress enough. The other games had genuinely, like, terrifying monsters. This was just like, eat lead, fucker! And we won't. Go, go, drop down, into the muck with you. Go. Be very, very quiet. I'm hunting little children. Don't do that. Don't take a shotgun to little children in the woods. Sick shit. Okay. There's so many flies buzzing in this game. Alright. I love that you can look ahead. I said that in the first game. I love that you can look ahead. Because it's realistic that you would be able to crane your neck and look and see. Especially if your life depended on it. So now we're moving through the muck. The muck and the grime. I wish you could, like, jump to get through it faster, but it makes sense that it's all viscous and tense and you gotta just move slowly. Going under! He's still looking for us. Lovely remains just out on the dock. Can't even imagine what that might be. Like, does he fish out here? No, Six, you're gonna push me out in front of him! Oh, shit! Six, what are you doing? Girl thinks she's just invincible. Okay, I'm going. I know you can be under the water too long, so I have to be careful. But I'm coming up. I know, yeah, you hear me go, which is how I feel on the inside quite a bit of the time. Nope, it's Six again. Feel like we're playing it fast and loose here. Feel like we could afford to. Yes, I'm coming, darling. I am. Okay, so now we're gonna go up on here. There's a little heart carved into this log, no doubt by our hopeless romantic over here. Get in the water, get in the water! Okay, that's good, because now we can get across. I am so tired of this bitch. Literally, leave us alone. Do you have nothing else to do? Go have Thanksgiving dinner with your taxidermized puppet family. You twisted psychopath. A lot of ravens around, too. Ravens are a theme in one of the levels in the third game. But they're here mostly for ambiance. Oh, that's right. They're also here to be snitches. He wouldn't have seen us if not for the crows. Behind it. Yep, shoot the thing. Go. Okay. Go. And now we go in here. And this, I believe... Get in, get in. Close the door, close the door, close the door. Yes. We have a shotgun of our own. What do you say to that? Again, this game's like, fight fire with fire. Eat lead, bitch. Okay, go, go, go. Not even hesitating. There's no time. Get his ass. Go, 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 go. Oh, ah. And the ringing of the ears. But we got him. Presumably, you can't actually look and see him off screen. But the implication is that these two childs just murdered a man. Who was trying to murder them? I mean, like, I get it, but, you know, it's serious nonetheless. Alright, now we come to the water. And with our friend's help, we're going to push this door into the water. And we're going to chill for just a moment. That was our first little section. It was the wilderness and the hunter. And just like Roger in the first game, our first monster in this game meets an untimely end. Decidedly timely, actually. I'd like to think. I mean, if you're trying to shoot kids with a shotgun because they're distracting you from your family who has stuffing falling out of every orifice they possess, you might deserve what hits you in the face at the speed of sound. That's all I have to say about that. I've always felt this is a beautiful little quiet before the storm in this moment, and I always thought it could be kind of cool if this was actually the moment where it like introduced us and said Little Nightmares 2. Almost like that was a prologue and we don't know where we are, what's going on, and we still don't after this, but we get some clarity coming through the fog. We see ourselves surrounded by TVs. Again, you're going to be seeing a lot of television in this game, the same way there was a lot of food in the last game. You're going to start to notice some themes. And themes are not just for 8th grade book reports. They are indeed for life, and for wisdom, and for good storytelling. And Little Nightmares has a bit of all of that in it. And out of the darkness, in the darkness, I see you drawing me. Here he stands. For the first time, we begin to see, trying not to give it away, we see the Pale City. And boy, do these game developers know how to introduce a setting. I mean, just the sense of ominousness, is that a word? Ominousness? This ominous sense that you get, almost like these buildings are watching you arrive, and yet they're oppressive in nature, like they don't want you to come in. And they're all a little bit unstable themselves, not to mention curving over at like a 15-degree angle. And it's just, you'll see, there's a similar moment in the third game, and I don't feel like it has quite the same impact, but it's like they tried to do that again, where you have this whole moment of grand space, and it leads up to the presentation of a brand new location in kind of a cinematic and presentational way. Little Nightmares 2 does it better, I think. Oh, and we've got another little glitch child. They're so creepy the way they just stand. And notice Mono's little bag on his head. It like lights up slightly almost. I don't know if you can see it that time. Like he's a little lamp every time he consumes these guys. But anyway, we head into our main location. There is a loading screen. I was talking in the first game about how I didn't think the next games in the franchise had loading screens. I thought it was, oh my god, I'm closing you down. I thought it was just the first one, but that's not true. That was a full loading screen. Okay, so I guess they are elsewhere in the series. I couldn't remember. So that's creepy. Again, televisions. You're going to be seeing a lot of, I mean, literally everywhere, televisions. Okay. Did you say hey to me? No, I'm saying hey to you. You come here. We're going this way. When in doubt, move left to right. These games always do that. You move left to right. Now this appears like it was some kind of bar or something. Again, TV up in the corner. And then you come this way. A big pile of TVs here. Keep it moving. Still sprinting. Uh-oh.
Looks like I'll have to go on ahead without you there. If you could just give me a boost, I'll be on my way.
Alright. And we have one of our, not our first puzzle here, but one of our next fun little puzzles. We gotta kick that TV with some momentum. Thud. And again. Boom. Thud. And one more time. And we're going up on a Tuesday. And swing and jump. And we're good. Beauteous. Okay, and now we're going to go over this way. We got to find a way to get our friend to come with us. Hey, I know. I'm coming. Can you say counterweight? Just flies through the ceiling. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought it was gonna do something else. Okay, so now she's gonna come through here. We can go over this way. And she's gonna help us across the gap. Mind the gap coming across. Thank you, my friend. Jump! Catch me! Thank you for catching me. Much obliged. See, again, random nooses. They're just kind of everywhere, floating around. Just meant to make you feel uneasy. A general sense of dread. Okay, and jump! 6, make sure you jump. You've come so far. But boy, do we have far to go. Oh my god. Again, the imagery of... Yeah, and another noose, but there's no person in these clothes. Can you imagine why there would be people without their clothes? Oh man. Ah. I feel like this watching my phone for 19 hours a day. Like, they did a really good job of just identifying what doom scrolling feels like. Have you ever been on like your 750th video and it's just like, this is how you taxidermize a goat? And you're like, all right, I need to stop scrolling. I need to, I've come as far as I can come. And I need to go. We gotta like tune the TV here. I'm moving my joystick and it's telling me how to do it all. And this is the hallway that we saw at the very beginning. Let's go toward the door. And I love that there are moments in these games where they do that thing where you're trying to run as fast as you can and you're not getting anywhere, like actually happens in a nightmare. Again, they were going to call the franchise something else and they ended up changing it to Little Nightmares, and I think it was a really great change because it leaves open the possibility of a lot of different elements of our nightmares. Okay. So 6 is looking at us like, hi, what the fuck was that? And for now, we have no answer. That just happens sometimes. You ever turn on the TV and just, you know, it sucks you in. And so, sometimes you just gotta. Okay, alright. These little grab bars here always mean we gotta move something. So we're gonna move this. Okay, hopefully that's enough. Oh, alright. Oh, we're glitching. Hello. We don't want to turn into a glitch kid. We want them to be glitch kids. Now, is there a glitch kid somewhere? Oh my god. Just the scale of this place. You would see the buildings, like, looking down, hunkering down over them. So this is the school. This is one of my favorite locations in the franchise you're about to see. And it's got one of my favorite monsters, too. Is this a kid over here? On his trikey? Yeah. Crying like he fell off his trikey and scraped his knee. Oh, he's scraping on his knee now. Scrape the bowels of hell! One assumes. And similar to the first game, there's a rope of sheets, hinting that we might not be the only ones coming and going in this mysterious place. And we found out a little bit about the rope sheet from the first game, although not everything. But again, there's signs of life that is not us in these games. Okay, so we come over here, and we've got this switch, and on the wall over here, we've got these portraits, and the one in the middle has its eyes gouged out, which is inviting, and the first thing I want to see when I enter a school. Especially once you hit the lights and turn it all horrifyingly ominous and eerie. Okay. And I know from having played this before that we need to grab something to hit that portrait with the gouged out eyes because it contains a secret. And so I'm gonna, oh yeah, you can see right here on the left, this portrait right here of this creepy looking guy. He is a cut character from this game. He was going to be a monster based on a barber. And his weapon of choice was going to be these great long scissors that could snap you in two. But I think he was cut from the final thing. Okay, we're going to throw. Alright. I never was a jock. That's okay. Go one more time. Boom! Shakalaka. That's what I'm talking about. Alright. Oh my god. And so, ooh, hello, thing on the ground. Again, tally marks. Like in 6's confinement in the hunter's cabin. Somebody was in this room for a very long time. It seems to me like they didn't figure out that there was Something here that you could jump on and go down. Or maybe they did and they didn't have a second person. That's sad to think about. Hello. Under we go. I miss having the lighter. I preferred it in these cramped spaces. I know we do. We get some assistance later, but for now, we have no light source of our own. Come on, through, honey, I believe in you. You can do anything you set your mind to. Glorious! Oh my god. Okay, and down we go. And over we go. Go, go, go! Help me, girl! Thank you! Beauteous. Okay. And we're moving, and we're having fun. Okay. Oh, nice. Oh, don't like that. Don't love that. Don't like that. Don't like that one bit. You should do something else. You should do and say and be something completely different. I try to be a compassionate, understanding person, but I don't like shadows that look like they shouldn't be shadows. Okay, and I know this too. There's a raised board right here. And we got some Home Alone type shit going on. Yep, that. Now see, 6 never gets hit by them. I'm not gonna get hit by them either because I've played this game before and I know how not to. Ugh. These little like broken children with broken heads. You see, yeah, you're gonna see a lot of these. There are in fact students in these school, but they are not what they appear. And by that I mean human. Okay, this also looks like a raised board. It is. Okay. There's 2 that time. I'm coming to get him, Marv! Harry! Marv! That's basically us. We're just the sticky bandits from Home Alone. Or the wet bandits. They were the wet bandits in the first one, the sticky bandits in the second one. And I know there's a bucket here. I think I already got it, yeah. A bucket that could fall on your head and kill you. Oh yeah, and this is another— oh my god! I forgot. Man, they are freaky. Don't sit down, 6. It's not the time. See, I have played these games before, but I've said it before. I don't have them memorized, so some shit does scare me. Yeah, I see you looking out at me. Fucking bitch ass. Now, there's something that's gonna fall if we get too close here. Yeah. That one's never actually crushed me, though. I always feel like I get away from that one in time, so that's okay. And then we go off in this way, but yeah, that little head poking out genuinely jump scared me. And I don't even think it was— oh yeah, and right here, I never put together that there's a duck there and that means something. The first time I played this, I stepped on this and just saw the marks on the table, and I crouched. And it saved my neck that time, and it saved my neck this time too. So now we get up there, but there was a duck. Telling you that just in case you truly had one brain cell to your name, which I often do while playing these games. So is there something under there to grab? I think it's just a bottle. Yeah, there's no like— I don't think there's any statues to like shatter in this one. It's the glitch children and the hats you collect. Okay. And now you come over here. And this unsettling— oh yeah, oh, and this is— oh no, our friend! God, but they are— oh my god, the ones with only half a head are so freaking creepy and freaky. And emblematic of some of the people you meet in school, you know? Just half a head. I mean, you know, and empty, too. Really, you could pour Cheerios into there and go to town. Just an empty bowl of nothingness. Alright. Now, this is where the introduction of blunt force weapons gets good, because you could do a lot in the first game, but you know what you couldn't do in the first game? Fuck a bitch up! And that's what you get to do in this game, and it is beyond satisfying. You want a piece of me, bitch? I come with a sledgehammer. Okay, there's a trap here, and I don't want to set it off. Boom! On myself. Call an ambulance, but not for me. Okay. Now go, get the fuck— move! Okay. Oh yeah, and he was like gutting a frog, so I don't really feel too bad about his demise. That feels relatively appropriate. Okay, and I don't know what to expect now. Oh, that's right. Okay, oh, we're about to meet— I think she's my favorite monster in the Little Nightmares franchise. There's just something about her. She's hard to beat. Now, is there a glitch in here? Is there somebody in here? I don't, is there a hat? I don't know. Is there a hat in here, guys? Somebody tell me. Okay, I'm gonna go buy it for now. Because we've got to meet my favorite. Oh my god. The teacher. This whole environment is so well done. It's tense. It tells a story. It doesn't give everything away. You don't totally know what's going on. Okay, I am fully staying still. If you look on the board, she's writing literally nothing. And it's almost like this whole thing is a charade. A charade, if you will. None of them are actually what they claim to be. These aren't actually students, and that's not actually a teacher. It's like they are soulless shells is what I'm trying to say, of the things that they represent from the real world. And it's really, really creepy. Okay, she turns around, we go this way. This way! Okay, get in, get in, get in. Okay. And then there's a key on top of here, but if I recall correctly, this falls! This falls! This falls! Okay, okay, no! Run! 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 Get in there! Get in there! Oh, I do not like this bitch. Oh, I do not like it. No. No. Okay. Listen. Listen. She'd be popular at the Eagle. That's all I'm saying. We don't have to go into it, but if you know, you know. And if you don't know, now you know. Okay, so she goes away. Alright, the key we need to grab is here, clipping through this book. Alright, so now that Miss Snakes for Necks has left us in this room, we're gonna go back here. And we're gonna have to sneak our way back through this space. Oh my god, she's just so creepy. Okay, here. Give me 1 second, I'll just check. Okay, we're good on the audio there. Just checking. I want to make sure everything's still good. Alright. Now, interestingly, you didn't see it because I managed to sneak through, but on your way through this room the first time, if you got caught, she would sick the students on you. Like little Rottweilers, they would come after you. But interestingly, you can crawl in front of them right now and they don't see you, and I think it's because she's intimidating them all and they're all looking down and they're not paying attention to you. And we've got to wait for her to just move a little bit this way. And then, fuck it! We ball! You're not gonna get me, bitch! No! Fuck you! Get away! Get away! No! You can't have me with your stupid, ridiculous neck! No! I'm going to get into this elevator and you can't do anything about it. Eat my asshole. Goodbye. Good day, madam. That is all. Oh my god. I'm sweating. And I'm sweating because I'm wearing a giant fur coat. But I'm also sweating because this game is stressful. But it's very fun. Okay. So this kid has conservatively drawn 11,000 eyes in chalk. So I'm sure he's doing just fine. Don't come for me. No. What do you think you're doing? Here, come this way. Yeah, get jerked to the end of your chain. I'm gonna go pick this thing up. And fuck a bitch into next week. That's right. Try following me with a third of a head, asswipe. I said this in my first game, I have quite the sailor mouth. It will continue. Unfortunately for games like this, there's just no getting through it without a swear here or there. So viewer discretion is advised if you are under an age that is good for swearing. We'll call it PG-13. Are these games PG-13? I feel like they're pretty PG-13. There's been a lot of like content that was cut. Oh, son of a bitch. Because it was too scary, although this feels pretty scary to me. Bitch! No, no, no. Oh my god. I've played this game before and there's just no getting over this. She doesn't blink. God, she's so fucking creepy. It's like an oarfish coming up from the depths. You ever seen an oarfish? Those really, really long bastards down at the bottom of the ocean? That's what this is like. Okay, I'm gonna jump over that. Nothing to do with that. That way she doesn't have to come up here again. Jump on that. Now, it sounds like she's disciplining a child. Disciplining in quotation marks. She seems to be beating him mercilessly with a wooden plank. But if you mod the game or break the game in some way and you actually look down at her, which you can't properly do right now, you can see she's actually animated hitting herself. And that might just have been to save... Oh, son of a bitch, that's gonna make noise. Save them from having to render a kid when you're not gonna see him. But there are some theories out there about how she beats herself and she hates herself for not being a good teacher. Oh my god! Listen, go back to beating yourself. Creepy ass. Freaking... I can't. I love her though. Like as a monster design, as a villain design, and especially as a particularly just like creepy installment in the repertoire of enemies for Little Nightmares. Oh, the teacher is just about as good as it gets. So horrifying. Okay, and speaking of which, we're in the library now. The first game also had a library in the mall. When we were in the mall, this one does too, and as I recall, this ladder is of no use to you where it currently is. You have to move it over here so you can get over onto those bookcases and make it through the library. Again, left to right. These games always encourage you to go left to right. Sometimes you do go right to left, especially if you're escaping an enemy or finding a secret. But when in doubt, go left to right. Oh my god, I don't want to stay here because she's... No! No! Oh my god! Oh my god! No! Eat my ass! Get away from me! Margaret Thatcher looking ass! Fucking hell! Hillary Clinton ass bitch! Leave me alone! Oh my god. Okay. You know she's gonna find me again. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Get away, get away, get away, get away! Get away. And I know this because I played this before she comes the fuck over here too. You're not gonna get me. No. I want to speak to the manager. Karen ass teacher. Go away, go away, go away, go away. Oh my god. I'm just gonna wait. So if I recall, yeah, she's gonna go through there. I've said it before, there's a moment after the monster gives up and exits through the next space. This moment of relief. Okay, it's not gonna last too long. But here we go. And so we need to go through the door that she just closed, which means we need a little boost. And we don't have our friend. She's God knows where right now. She was taken by the little ceramic bullies that inhabit this godforsaken, awful place. Okay, here we go. I always wondered if they were like going to put somebody in this spot or if it's just another little vignette. They love to have little like location details like that. Oh yeah, okay. And this is like the main foyer of the school. And I recall there's a lock over here. We've got to go find the key. So we're going to go up and find the key. And I know that we need to go to the right for the key. But I'm going to the left first. Because there is a very unhappy child over here, right? Yeah. God, oh, it's so creepy every time. See, his bag lights up like a little lamp. Like a little bzzz. A little jolt of electricity. Okay, we're going this way. And there's a dog taking a piss on the wall. That's pretty appropriate for a boarding school. That's about right, the kind of thing you find. Alright, chess pieces. We're dealing with chess pieces. You gotta put this up on here, which creates a little platform. Oh, look at the creepy little children in the portrait. Wait, did you see that? Go back. The children up there? Creepy as fuck. Okay, I'm taking this with me. You never know, it could be important. Oh my god. This is one of the creepiest little puzzles in the game. It's not even particularly complicated, but it's just obviously anchored in the center by this seemingly ceramic doll, just like the rest of them, although his eyes are closed, as a lot of people have pointed out. unlike all the others. The teacher's eyes don't close. The ceramic kids, I don't know if their eyes can close, but his are. Some people have theorized that this is a real kid, but I don't believe he is. I believe if you mod the game and you go and you look around from different angles, you can see he is made of porcelain or ceramic or whatever they're made of. All right, this eye is important. Oh, this guy on the wall too. I think he was a cut character too. He was going to be like a principal or something for the school, and he didn't make it in for time. But I'm sure he would have been interesting. But I think the teacher is sufficiently creepy and gets the point across. Okay, so we need all these chess pieces, and as I recall, this is going to tell us why. Yep. Okay. All right. And I don't know anything about chess, but I've been told that this black piece that the child is tied to is in checkmate position, which is doubly eerie. It's already extremely unpleasant without knowing that this was some kind of checkmate for this poor soul. Are they poor souls? I don't know. Maybe they are souls. Maybe these are all souls and we are in hell. That's just what I say when I walk into work every day. Nothing's really all that different. Okay, so we have to go get this one. I think this one goes... Oh, it has a cross on it. The cross one goes in the middle, I think. Let me go check. Over there, over there. Yes, okay. So that one had a little cross on it, and it goes in the middle. This one is the flat top one, which we need to put over here. Going to become apparent why in a moment. And finally we have the little crown looking one, and that's going to go here. And the fourth piece is a red herring. We don't do anything with the fourth white piece. Okay, so now we climb up on the... No, darling, no. You're doing such a good job, but alas, wrong. Okay, jumping up. Okay, and so this lamp lit up. It's actually a switch. That one there, yeah. That was a fun little puzzle. Creepy, fun little puzzle. And another dog pissing on the wall. Two dogs pissing on the wall feels a little derivative, but, you know, they are youngins. You can't really blame them. Alright, so we've got our key. We're heading on back. Oh, God, I just slipped. I'm clumsy in real life, but I don't expect myself to do too much tripping in video games, and yet here we are. Alright, away. Away we go. You got this, girl. Girl, guy. Mono's a boy, we're pretty sure. 6 is a girl. So you got this, dude, I'll say. Go find your friend. Oh, yeah, I didn't know this the first time around. But I've since learned that if you go through here, there's a secret room. And there's 2 things to see in here. The first... very scary, and most notably, is another cut character, the lunch lady. She did not make it into the game, but they had her model rendered. Oh god, and there's a freezing little glitch child. Let's put him out of his misery. Oh my goodness. Oh, my lights just changed. That's okay. It's just telling me that it's nighttime. So yeah, so they put her in as having realized some horrible fate, but she was at one time, I think, an actual character. But not anymore. Clearly she could not handle these children. Hello! I'm going to push, push, push. And you can already hear some nonsense coming out of the next room. God knows. We'll find out, though. Going up. We are 1 hour in right now. Thank you to everybody who's been tuning in. People for their comments. I'm brand new to the channel, and I'm not expecting to have that many people watching right now, but I hope to build, you know, in time. I've already got my music channel kind of going just a little bit, and I hope to get the video game one going as well. And part of that involves grabbing a ladle and fucking a bitch into next week! Okay, I know, they always hesitate for a second, and that's when you go, yeah, that's right, asswipe, eat my hole. Okay, okay, got it! Okay, this last one, you're special, because we're gonna take your fucking head. That's right, try me, bitches. See what happens. Okay, here we go. And this is a clever next little part. I like that they did this. We're talking about masks. Not facing who one really is. You can't. Oh, good, they're all. They're farting. As you do. Wow, I literally did nothing. Homophobic ass. Sometimes If you can't beat them, you gotta join them. At least just to get through. None of them really seem to eat. They seem to enjoy playing with their food, which is what a lot of normal children do. Okay, the first time I played this game, this guy dropped this thing right on my head and I wasn't paying attention, so now I know better. You know, you're wasting perfectly good food. You should take that to the maw. There was a lot of hunger in the first game. I don't think you have an appreciation for it. There's blood splatters on the wall and everything, and they're doing something to this girl. I don't know what. And they're singing. You might hear what they're singing. In the first game, we had to activate a TV to distract the janitor Roger. Holy crap, dude. And it played this. Wow, literally, I'm being nice to you. I'm so morally neutral. Anyway, they're singing the same song from that TV. It's a recurring theme in these games. It's a creepy little song. Oh, and we've lost our head. We're just like, and back to the paper bag. Sometimes you gotta. Sometimes you just gotta go back to the paper bag. Alright, so now we need to get through here. And the architecture seems to be suggesting that we go this way. And so we shall. Oh, there's some jars and stuff around. Okay, come on. Go up here. The game does a pretty good job of helping to line you up when you're balancing on things. You don't have to do all that work yourself. I feel like it would be a little frustrating to make us just go really, really slow and balance when that's not like the point of the game. Okay. Jump! Again, another just random noose. Go by that and over here. And we've come to a lovely jar with a brain in it. And we're gonna throw that down there. Oh my god. I watched Markiplier's stream of this game recently, and he threw that jar with a brain down and just hit the button. Didn't even mean to. It was amazing, and I did not know you could do that. Oh my god. That was part of what inspired me to finally get started with my stream, was I was playing these games, and I love these games. I only recently discovered them, and I said, you know what? I'm gonna stream myself playing them too. This creepy ghoul of a woman. I cannot with her. I do feel like she's a good representation of some teachers that some of us had. A lot of teachers are great. Many of them are just doing their best. But there are those that A, are just zombies who have been there too long, or they're cruel, or they're disconnected and disassociated. And she kind of gives me all those vibes. Oh my god. She looks to be preparing frogs for dissection. Again, do they actually carry out any of these tasks, these things that school children and teachers do, or is it all just a mockery, a puppet show? It's what they think they should be doing because they play the part. Can I get through here? Yeah, you're supposed to be able to, right? Okay, oh yeah, and I know this. You have to sneak up on here with this. I know, for anybody who's hoping to see me need to figure out all these puzzles, I have played these games before. I don't have them memorized, so I don't have everything down. I know that she turns around here at some point. Oh my god, and she's gonna get... And it's fine. She almost saw us, but not quite. Okay, get over this way, and you've got to be careful. I remember from this part that you think you're safe, and you're just not. And so, okay, now stop. Wait. I've gone over there before where the book and the casual severed foot in a jar is, thinking I was safe, and she saw me. Okay, she's not gonna see me. She's not gonna see me! No! Eat my ass, bitch! You're not gonna get... No, she's gonna eat me with her fucking head. Ah, I'm telling you. Did I not say? You're not safe when you're over by that last little section with the pile of books. Oh, that was not smart. She gonna see me? Nope, she doesn't see me. Oh, she sees me. Okay. It never shows what she does with you, though. Like, the chefs from the first game, when they caught you, they would, like, throw you in the oven. Or throw you in some soup. And when the guests caught you, they would just eat you. But there are a few monsters, and she's one of them, where it's unclear exactly what their intentions are when they grab you, and that's also horrifying, because you can only imagine. Alright. I'm so tired of your shit! No, don't look at me. Okay, I think I can jump now. but now hide. No, hide. What are you doing? Crouch. Crouch, girl. Okay. And this is where I thought I would be safe because she was over here, but no. Does she turn to her right? Is that why? And then she can see? Yeah, I guess, and that counts. Like, I'm not gonna go. I'm gonna wait for her to go to the left. Careful, careful. Because I'm not safe behind that last little section, and you're supposed to get through here without her seeing you. Yeah, that's right. Go back over that way. I don't trust it. She's gonna see me. Oh, it's the sound. You have to stay sneaking! Yeah, fine. You know what? Why extend the neck if you could just grab me? That seems like extra. Okay, so she can hear me if I stop sneaking. Okay, I think that was my mistake both times. Was that I got cocky and I stopped sneaking, and that makes noise. So she can hear me anytime I'm not in the crouched position. Woo! Close way. So I won't make that mistake again. I'll get to the very edge of the last section of table, still crouched, and then we will jump and make our way through that little window. Ideally, she doesn't catch you because she's really fast. You can engage in the chase, but you're not gonna win with her. Not with her extendo neck. Mrs. Fantastic in the worst possible form. Okay, so we're gonna wait for her to go left, and then we're gonna crouch. And it's gonna be glorious. We're gonna do this correctly. We're gonna get away from all the severed organs and feet in jars. Okay, yeah, see? She's over there. We're gonna go sneaky, sneaky. Jump! Yeah, and she didn't hear us. Okay. Go, go, go. It's not over till the fat lady sings. Or in this case, the scary snake for a neck lady. Get out of here. Okay. All right, and we're good. And we're having fun. Oh, dang. Can you go this way? I don't think you can. You'd think they wouldn't put a left direction if you couldn't go there, but I think it's just for immersion. Like it's a real lived-in place. Oh, God, I remember this section. All right, time to fuck bitches. Isn't there a... Yeah, there's a trap there. But it's not meant for you. It's meant... Yeah, no! I didn't think so. Eat me alive. So sick and tired of you people. I want to find my friend. I want to get the hell out of this place. I don't exactly know what our destination is, but it sure as shit isn't this. Yeah, that's right. Go ahead, hesitate, bitch. Make my day. Come on. Who wants a piece of me? Who wants some of this? Come on. There's one on the locker, isn't there? Yeah. And he goes, na 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 na, you bitch. Last one. Yeah. No! That's the price I pay for being cocky. At least you don't have to start literally all over again. I know there's been complaints with this section, and one or two mechanics in Little Nightmares that aren't perfect, where it's a little clunky, the gameplay. And I think the element of sledgehammer meeting face is one of the areas where the game can be a tiny bit clunky. But I also... No, yeah, see, well, I could have just timed that one better. Oh, God, they really go to town on you, don't they? I don't need that. I don't like her. We don't need that in our lives. We manifest positive energy, and these guys and ladies are giving atrocious aura. Come on, come on, you want a piece of me? Yeah, that's right, bitch, that's what I thought. Explode into a million pieces. That's your true fate. God, they're so creepy when they're just shattered on the ground. Alright, I see the guy coming up ahead, but first we have to deal with Locker Boy here. Nah, 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 up yours! And now for the final one, and we're... No! You really can't hesitate on him at all. Oh my God. Okay, we're not gonna hesitate this time around. You got this? You watching? I'm watching. I have to watch. I'm watching my own demise in real time. Okay. We've got this. We've got this. I believe in us. All right, you're up first. Yeah, eat my tin. Okay, and now you. Suck my balls. Oh no! He's gonna suck them. Okay. We got this. Come on, Locker Boy. Yes, that's right. Excuse me. No, 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 no. We gotta get him. We gotta get him. Yeah, get him. Okay, and the last one. Oh, he didn't come. Get him. Wow! I can't believe that. Why? Why did he just stay like that? That felt a little unfair. That didn't feel like we really earned it. But that's okay. I'll take it. Okay, we're gonna go back through this way. Okay. Oh, that's right. You want to mess with my friend? Here. There you go. Have some sledgehammer in your life. Okay, I'm coming, Sigs. Stay right there. Here's Johnny. There we go. Hey, you good? Because we're really going through it here. This is kind of a lot. Are you okay? I'm sorry they took you. I was, memorably under a locker. And it wasn't really my choice. I know, you're freaked out. I get it. Accept my help. Isn't that nice? They're like friends. She's like, you came back. For me. And I did, and I always will, because you're my friend. And you would never betray me, ever. We're not going to talk about anything right now. Just enjoy the game. We're not quite done yet. Oh my god. I'm always expecting these to break in half. I'm glad that did happen in the Hunters section. That hasn't happened yet. Oh, that's right. Okay, now we're in... Oh, we're in my part of the school. Ha! The music section of the school. Which I'm sure is going to be far less creepy and not nearly as terrifying as the rest of it. Gotta take this lever. Anytime you see a winch and a pulley system, you just gotta go for it. Up we go. Oh dear. Now see, that's not good for a piano. Generally... I want to say there's somewhere in the game there's a piano where you earn a trophy for going up and down on the keys. I know in the app of Very Little Nightmares there's a puzzle where you have to go up and down the keys in a certain way. Come on. Boom! Down we go. I don't know why that was the plan. That could have been extremely lethal. That was a dangerous thing to do. Okay, and now there's a lock right here, right? Yes, there is. Okay. Well, there's a little vent to get us outside here. Can we go through the vent? 6? Are we allowed to do that? Yes, we are. Thank you, darling. Up we go. Oh, good. Another little fucking fruit out here. I'm allowed to say that. And 6, very cleverly, is going to go distract them so that we can take a lead pipe and fuck them into next week. I'm sorry, I know I'm swearing so much. Listen, when you're here's Johnnying it through people's frickin' skulls, it just doesn't do to censor oneself. I must be me. I gotta be me. I gotta be me. Daring to try to do it or die. I gotta be me. And that applies to fucking a bitch in the cranium. You understand. Alright, here we go. Oh. I gotta sneak. I gotta sneak over here and get the sledgehammer. Do I know what's about to happen? Maybe. You don't know. You don't know what's about to happen. Or maybe you do. Does Mono know what's about to happen? Oh, girl. Yeah, see, in the first game as well as here, there are moments where... Okay. I almost forgot that you can hold hands in this game. I'm gonna take her hand now. That felt like a moment where we say, all right, come on, buddy. That's enough speed for you. Anyway, I was saying there are moments where the game hints that this character of 6 is not well, potentially. And it introduces that idea relatively slowly. It's well paced in the first game that there's something not quite right going on there. And in this game too, that's kind of the first little moment where we see. You could argue maybe it's not the first moment. We did shoot a guy in the face, but I would argue that's the real first moment where she shocks even Mono a little bit. Which is you know, a little bit of an eye for an eye, because Mono has shocked 6 by going into televisions and needing to be ripped out again. And I think it's safe to say that she was a little freaked out the first time we did that. So I'd say we're even at this point. We're both a little weird. You could say we're both little nightmares. Oh, sorry, I'm not pulling. I was mocking for the camera. Okay, go. Going up, 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 da 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 da. Gotta be golden. Gotta be golden. I really need to learn the words to that song. It's so freaking good. Oh, and here's our favorite again. Oh my god. Okay. And I understand. Oh god. We have to go down here and lower that platform. And then get back up. I understand from having watched lore videos and analyses of this game that she is... I should be able to verify this as a musician myself, that she is playing the chords D, E, A, and D over and over again. If you're not a very good speller, she's playing dead. I'm gonna play on words. Okay, but she's gonna stop. Hold it, hold it, hold it. His tiny little muzzles can't hold it. Keep playing the dead. There we go. We're doing great. We're doing awesome. And we're having fun. Grand old time. Go, 6, go! I don't know how long I can hold it for. Actually, I can let this go now, can't I? Okay, we gotta wait. Okay. I know, you're across now, but I'm not, so wait. I gotta use this. It's gonna make a ton of noise. She would absolutely hear the high-frequency squeaking of these wheels. What? It's a video game. We don't need to worry about it. Oh my god. Especially since she is terrifying enough. There is just no need to give that much harder on ourselves. Okay, go, go, go. I'm going up, 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 ba-da-da, ba-da, ba-da-ba-da-da-da, ba-da. Okay. I don't think I can move. I don't want to move while she's about to stop playing. I know. I probably could have gone. 6 is over there like in a ninja position going, why did you wait? But it's because I'm being cautious, 6. Go. Okay. We're going this way. She hears that. Oh no, go, 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 go. Get in there, get in there, get in there, get in there! Oh, okay. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Oh my god. Oh my god. Absolutely the fuck not. No, 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 no. She's gonna get us. No, no, no. Why did you stop? Why did you stop? She's gonna eat us alive. Oh my god. Run, 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 go. Oh my god. She should have gotten us there, realistically. Get the fuck out of here. Oh my god. I have played these games before, but there's no getting over that moment. And the vents and the crawl spaces are always where you're supposed to feel safe in Little Nightmares. And so I love that partway through, hi, can you get out? Partway through the sequel, they're like, actually, fuck your safety, fuck your security. Here's the most terrifying thing you've ever seen coming at you through the vents. Oh my god, that was so freaking blood pressure spike inducing. Oh my god. Okay, so now we come to this absolutely enormous cavernous fissure running through the middle of the city. No exact explanation as to what is going on with the ground being ripped apart in the Pale City. We will learn more about what exactly the deal is with this city, although we don't learn everything. As with many elements of the lore in Little Nightmares, it's up to interpretation and imagination. But they will give us a little bit more, at least a little bit more context for exactly what's going on. Okay, this is another area where I'm really glad that I played the game before, because otherwise I'd be subjecting you to 10 minutes of me not knowing what the fuck to do with this stuff. Excuse me, because if you try to get up in that dumpster, you can, but you cannot use it as a platform. Mono will just immediately hop out. So what you do is you push it up against this thing to close it. Bada boom. Bada bing, bada boom. And now you go over this way. And now you've got yourself a makeshift little platform. Which is good because these games are platformers. And it's nice to have a platform. That's what I'm trying to do as I begin streaming myself playing video games. I'd like to have a platform. It doesn't have to be huge. I just like a few things. It's always nice to have things. Now, every time I see this, it should be a hat, right? Or otherwise, oh god, I always forget there's a freaking glitch. Get there! Okay, so that's the reason for the little area. But I always thought this should be a hat. Why is this not a little paper hat that you can wear? You can't. All you can do is be little Georgie from It with it and travel around. And it doesn't really do much. I wish there was like a little stream of water. Like there's so much water right now with the rain, you could put it in a little river, make it go down. Oh. Okay, so I did spoil this a million times before we got here. But the first time I played this game, I did not understand that we had been traveling with Six this whole time. Until she puts on her iconic yellow raincoat. And now we see that she is in fact the protagonist from the first game. And it's not immediately clear when you play this game, but it will become sort of clear. You know, some people disagree about it, but it becomes somewhat clear that this game actually takes place before the first installment in the franchise, that this is in fact a prequel. And so we just witnessed Six getting her raincoat for the first time. I also thought that this hat was going to be a hat that we could pick up. I admittedly have not found all the hats in this game, and I'm doing a brand new playthrough now, so I only have one or two right now. Yeah, there are certain things where you think it's going to be a hat, and it's just not. And that makes me sad because I want a hat. Although I am going to probably play with the bag for this run. I've done a run of this game before using a very particular hat, and I won't spoil yet which one it is, although if you've played the game before and you know that I don't want to spoil it, you might know which hat I chose. Is this also a hat here? It is, but it's not. Again, there's hats that you can't pick up, which is a little confusing, but I do understand because there's a lot of abandoned clothing in this game, and so it does make sense. Okay. We're going to go for a little longer here, and then I am going to find a good place to stop. I was able to do the first Little Nightmares game in one go because it's really not that long of a game. And since I did have some experience with it, I got through it in about an hour and 40 minutes. This game is a bit longer. It really takes its time, I think, to its benefit, really. So I think I am slowly... Yeah, I think this is probably a good spot. So we're getting up now to the hospital, which is one of the scariest places in any of the three games, and you will come to see why in my next stream. So thank you so much for joining me. This is really, really wonderful. I have been KYERAY, and this is KYERAYPLAYS, and I will see you next time for part 2 of Little Nightmares 2. Take care. Thanks so much. Mwah.
I wanted